Destiny 2 Showcase Review. I've got a couple things written down here I just want to talk about really quickly. First thing, they're bringing back the legendary campaign that they had like in Witch Queen, because that got great fan reviews. Our more seasoned Guardians get to challenge themselves in a put your balls in a blender kind of scenario. And they will be introducing a new enemy type called a Tormentor. Kind of think about it being the Hive Lightbearers of this season. I just hope we get to see more of them and they're not just relegated only to the story stuff. My question to you is, do you think that this is how they're slowly going to phase out champions? Thing number 2 on the agenda. We got to see some of the new supers coming out. We got Wolverine Claws for Titans, we got Yo-Yo abilities for Hunters, and the Warlocks get something from D&D called Magic Missile. Look it up. No kidding though. So far, all the supers from what we've seen look very legit. And all those early leaks we saw, it is a green subclass. So from some of the leaks, we might be getting 3 abilities. Or let's hope that our melee ability is not tied to... We become Spider-Man. We are allowed to move around the field. Next section I want to talk about that's relating to our supers with the new class is the new movement ability. We get to fly around the field like Spider-Man, latching on to just random things in the air. Now, what I want to know, is this tied to the subclass or to the location? Are we going to be able to use this movement ability anywhere in the game? All the broken out-of-bound things that they're going to have to add into the game for people abusing it. This season is pirate-themed. We are space pirates, we're fighting space pirates, we're stealing from space pirates, and a 6-man activity. Now, I'm wondering, are we going to get a new pirate-themed sword? Or even a pirate-themed glaive, maybe? A couple quality of life improvements they're adding to the game. One, they're adding player reviews. It looks like you get to add them at the end of things like strikes and PvP. From what they revealed in the showcase, we're going to get things like, were they a good player? Were they helpful? Were they reviving people? They didn't show if you could leave a bad review on anyone. All our LFG groups, you're going to sit there and be able to tell who's a good leader and who's not, and who might actually have experience in these events, and you're not just joining LFG where people say they know what they're doing, and then you're teaching them how to play the raid. Speaking of LFGs, Destiny was tired of, everyone else doing it better than them, so they decided, we're going to make LFGs a part of our actual game. It's only taken us... How long ago was Destiny 1? Fall to Glass? It's taken them this long to finally get around to that. Hopefully the group chat audio will be worked on also, because the last time I used it, it was horrible. So they've really still got to compete with Discord, in my opinion. All your extra apps like Dim, LightGG, etc. and so forth, Destiny said, we're tired of them making money and we're going to put them out of business too. So you're going to be able to save classes, builds, and loadouts. They did not give us a list on how many total. From the screenshot, it looked to be about 10. Secondary question that they brought up during the post-show review that they talked about. Switching out loadouts in the middle of a raid instead of picking one loadout that works the best for the whole raid. So, are they going to be updating their in-game... I'm going to call it dim for right now. Are you going to be able to switch loadouts if you're not in combat? Or is this still going to be a load screen and tower only? During the showcase, they took at least a little time to sit there and give us a half-assed apology in the form of saying, we will no longer be sunsetting content. Bungie's still really sorry about that, apparently, and they want to make sure, please buy our stuff, we won't get rid of it again, we're sorry. Now, this leads to my speculation. We're going to get a remake of the DLCs that have been sunset. Once they run out of raids to remake, we're going to get Season of the Forsaken remade or something. The big news that's kind of not big news because of spoilers the day before, basically. We 100% confirm King Paul raid is coming back. Oh, and the sexy Rhino armor. Titan main. It looks like a bone Rhino. And with us getting Arc 3.0, I can't wait to start shoulder charging people as a bone electric death Rhino. And one of my last talking points that I'm sure we'll find out more of in the future. Lightfall, we get another new location. A whole new planet, Neptune. And we get to meet their version of Guardians. Something they started pushing hard at the end. They are now partnered with Epic Gaming. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically what Steam is. It's another PC online buy your digital video games here thing, to sum it up very badly. Now, if you are on PC, you can make an Epic account, just like you can a Steam account or whatever you currently have, and you can get the 30th anniversary pack for free. And if you get it within this first week of the showcase, they said you get to keep it forever. I don't know how all this is going to entail with Steam, if you bought Destiny on Steam, and if you get the free thing on Epic. One last touch-on note. If you pre-order Lightfall before it comes out, you got a good few months to do it. You get early access. Like, you could do it today if you really feel like it, and get a new exotic auto rifle. You can also get an exotic emote, a ghost shell, and emblem. The collector's edition is one of the bigger bundles. I do not know if it is the biggest, but that is the one that covers the DLC and all your season passes for the year. $100. When I am able to get the pre-order and get my gun, I will give you a Titan review of this new auto rifle.